Right, I have just washed this 2001 Dodge Durango and I'm heading up the road to take some pictures of it to put on eBay. This is a stunt vehicle from the Brad Pitt film World War Z that is coming out early in 2013. They filmed the movie in Glasgow and they made Glasgow up to look like Philadelphia, I think. So I bought this from one of the stunt coordinators from the movie who was gifted this vehicle as part of his fee for taking part in the movie. So he was gifted a fire engine and two other vehicles as part payment for his work on the movie. He brought them down from Glasgow and he's been selling them basically from his back garden. So it was on US plates when I bought it. It wasn't registered in the UK, wasn't legal in the UK. The lighting needed to be modified. It had no rear fog light, it had red indicators, it had orange side lights. So I've done all the work required to get it converted over to UK specs. So it's MOT'd for a year, it's road taxed until I think February or March next year. It's done 152,000 miles. It's got the 4.7 litre V8 engine. I think it's about 280 something horsepower, maybe 300 horsepower, round about that, so I don't know the exact figure. It's left-hand drive, but been absolutely no problems driving around in the UK. I've taken it over to France and Belgium for a long weekend. I've taken it down to the New Forest, taken it up to Scotland. It's given me no problems whatsoever, no warning lights. I've got, what have I got? I don't have the service history because that was left behind in the US, but I do have, there's a service stamp on the inside of the windscreen, Quaker State, New Jersey, with a service sticker with a mileage for next service being due indicated on the inside of the windscreen. I've got two sets of keys. It's got remote central locking, alarm, immobilizer. Like I mentioned, it's got 4-speed automatic transmission with column shift. I have read that you can, just through a software update, you can flash it to make it a 5-speed transmission. It's very quick, it pulls very well. It's switchable 4-wheel drive, so you can put it in low range 4-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive. I've been driving it almost all the time, obviously, in rear-wheel drive, but it's switchable electronically to 4-wheel drive. Vehicles up to 2,000 had a manual lever for doing that, but this vehicle has the automatic. So I'll just let this guy's letting me through. What else is there to say? So it's got air conditioning that blows very cold. It's got excellent air conditioning as you'd expect for a vehicle from the US. It's got cassette and CD player with steering wheel controls, so you can fast forward rewind your cassettes using the steering wheel, which is quite novel. You can switch between FM, AM radio. It's got 3-zone climate control, which I'll have photos of. Sorry, it's very sunny, so you're probably not seeing very much in this video. Sorry, the windscreen's got, I've just washed the car, so there's a little bit of water on the windscreen, so that's why the bottom of the picture has got water obscuring some of your view. Yeah, what else? Exhaust looks really good, oil looks really good. I've done an oil change. The coolant looks good. I was going to change the coolant, but the coolant looks good, so I've not changed it. Yeah, it pulls really well. It's got leaf spring suspension, which is very, very tough. It rides brilliantly, so it's an 8-seater. So it's got 2 rows of back seats that fold down. So I'm 6'4" and I can lie straight out in the back with the seats folded down. So we've had like camping weekends and stuff in it. It's very big. It's certainly the biggest vehicle I've ever driven. Visibility is excellent, driving position is excellent. It's got lots of cubby holes and storage. The stereo is excellent. It's got speakers all around the place. It's got many cup holders. I think if I count them, there's probably 7 or 8 cup holders in various positions throughout the vehicle. It's got 3 power sockets. There's one in the front, one in the middle, one in the back for plugging in fridges, torches, chargers, etc. So yeah, I'll do a quick walk around the car and show you some of those features in one of the other clips. Yeah, I'm just gonna go down. So I'm going up to a little local village called Chipperfield to take some pictures of this car before I put it on eBay. So yeah, just thought I'd. So unfortunately, there's no national speed limit roads on the way up there, but you can hear. Hopefully, you can hear that. Engine's excellent. It's also got electric windows all around. It's got front and rear wash wipe, all in working order. Any issues with the vehicle? Well, there's a few minor scratches on it. Probably the biggest issue is there's a slight dent on the edge of the bonnet just in front of the windscreen, which you'll see in the pictures. Because they brought 2 container loads of vehicles across to the UK for this movie, and they smashed up almost all of them as part of the movie. So it's a big Hollywood production. So I've got the paperwork signed like Paramount Studios, Hollywood, California, the import paperwork that I got. So they were the previous owners. So it's registered in the UK. So it's 0 previous owners from a UK perspective. I think the original US documentation indicated that it had 2 previous owners in the US before it was imported. So just a bit of rain started, unfortunately. But yeah, so it's because it's an X-Reg, so it's been given so it's 2001. It's been given an X registration. So because of that, it's not subject to the gas guzzler road tax. So it's just standard road tax, which I think was about £200 approximately. So I've got the V5, got the MOT certificate, got all of that. Also had to have side repeater lights fitted to pass the MOT. So I noticed that most Durangos, or in fact all Durangos that I've seen for sale in the UK, which isn't many, didn't have side repeater lights installed, which would make them an MOT failure at most MOT stations. So they must be relying on sympathetic MOT testers to get through. But I've had side repeaters professionally fitted. They blend into the vehicle perfectly, so they don't look in any way out of place, and they make it completely legal. That's down to some MOT regulation about being able to see the indicators 1 metre out from the rear bumper or something like that. Anyway, I've burnt myself out, I think, giving you facts about this vehicle. The tyres are all good. It's got a Wrangler, what's the brand? I think they're Goodyear Wrangler chunky off-road tyres. You'll see in the pictures. The spare is suspended underneath the tailgate. So there's a little handle that you twist in the floor to drop that spare down. The spare is in good condition. The wheels are all in good condition. They're 6-wheel bolt, 16-inch original alloys. There's a couple of the centre caps were missing when I bought the vehicle, so I mail ordered those from America. There was a crack in the headlight lens, and I ordered that from America as a replacement. But yeah, I've had no problems getting spares whatsoever. So I've got a local Jeep garage who does Dodge spares as well. Yeah, I'll go down here. So yeah, so I'm at the photo shoot location. Also, I've got some pictures of the vehicle on the set of World War Z, and if you look on YouTube, etc., you can see clips of this vehicle in the movie. So that the movie's not out yet, and the official adverts aren't out yet either. But it's going to be a big blockbuster movie when it comes out. So it's a Brad Pitt action, sci-fi, adventure type thing. So, yeah, so that's I am at the photo shoot location. Thanks for watching. Cheers, bye.